Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of the PGA Tour EA game golf thing. Lovely stuff. I'll remember the title in the next one. We have some skill points, so we're going to be upgrading our golfer. Lovely. I said we need to do some short game stuff, so I think that is what we're going to do. Ideally, I'd like to have the long flop. We need short game recovery 4. Okay, so recovery 4 would be there. And it would be 1. Oh, hang on. I'm going to say there's a bit of a glitch going on at the moment because I'm not doing anything on my controls. So 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got 12 of these points. So 3, 4. Right, yes. Upgrade for 4. So we will then go and get a skill of, hopefully. Yeah, okay. So the long flop. We can do the high flop if we want to do another one, but I feel like short game accuracy, low driving pitch shot that rolls out a lot, that would be good for links, golf and things. A bunker shot where minimal sand is breach boost, a cleaner striker, more backspin. Okay, what else have we got in terms of accuracy? So if we put 5 into accuracy, we get the runner, low driving pitch shot that rolls out a lot. Okay. Recovery is definitely crucial, so meets one of the requirements 4. So we could do a high flop and then, okay, long flop silver. Ooh, Texas wedge would be cool as well for the putter off the green. I feel like we're going to have to do something. We're not hitting too many bunkers. I mean, we hit a fair few bunkers in the first episode, actually. Yeah, all right, let's go to 4 on that as well, and we'll get that skill upgrade in our golfer as well, which is good. So now we're going to have the pick shot and the runner. Okay, so let's come out of that. So then we could put some points into putting to help us out. So Texas wedge, a long swing putting stroke that can be accessed off the green. Potentially, we've got 4 points left to put in. I mean, we could get an approach improvement. We could get control. Oh, finesse shot. Oh, finesse shots are really helpful from what I've seen. So we're definitely going to go for that. Upgrade for 3 there. And then I think we'll just put our last... We'll probably save our final point, to be honest, actually. And go from there, I think. Because we've got 1 left. We could put it into driving, but I don't think there's much point. And there's no point in power either. So, yeah, powerful approach, power drive. Yeah, well, I don't think we need those just yet. We're not on the actual tour. Equipment-wise, so I don't think we've unlocked anything else at the moment. No, we haven't. I haven't got any notifications to say we've unlocked anything. So, I mean, to be honest, I'd love a putter to be not that. I don't like those sorts of putters. Mine's got to be sort of a, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. We have a back to it, a mallet head. That's it. But anyway, let's crack on into our career mode. We are on the KORN Ferry Tour, so we have 4 rounds here. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are then on the KORN Ferry Tour in Orlando, Florida, and it is looking lovely. Hopefully those ducks and swans aren't in my danger zone in terms of what we're going to be doing. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. We're coming into this tied first, as you can see there, with Marie Clark, both on 5 under. She's finished her round. We are on hole 13, so can we get a win here? And we're starting on the 14th hole of the par 3. And there we are, looking all very happy and glory because we're in a very good position. So now hopefully I don't mess this one up. That is a horrible pin position. That's a very horrible position. We're going to play it safe and just play for the green and hopefully miss that bunker. And that is what we're going for here. The wind's a little bit left to right, so we don't want it to roll out off the back of the green. That's the problem, which I think the driver would have done. This should hit the front, roll a little bit, but still give us a putt. Again, it's rolling here in Orlando as well. Lots of roll. I mean, imagine where the driver would have gone. If that's the 3-iron landing in the rough. I'm not going to get mad at my first shot. Right, pitch shot we know is going to land and roll. So 60-degree wedge pitch shot. That's all it needs. Out of the rough, not a very good lie, but shouldn't need too much here. And that, it's looking good, but the amount of rollout, even out of the rough. Blimey now, okay. Maybe it's because we lack a bit of control. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, this putt doesn't have too much movement. It looks pretty flat. Not too much around it. We're just going to aim at the right-hand side of the cup, I think. And try and sink it. Yes, come on. We needed that lovely stuff. That's the par. We had to sink that to make sure we stay tied top of the leaderboard. And yeah, there we go. So we're still there. They've finished their round. Marie having a good round, but we are in a prime position here on the 15th hole. Par 4 is next. So yeah, I think we just give this a good old twat down there with the driver, don't we? So let's line up next to the ball, and here we go. So yeah, boom, great swing, great drive, should be nicely on the fairway on that left hand side, open up the green to allow us a decent shot in, and a nice little lie in the fairway as well. Lovely stuff. He's happy. Right, aim in for the pins at the back. We're gonna go, see, we do have this finesse shot that we can try with the 3-iron. I mean, we've put it in our locker. We've got it in there. Let's see what it does as the finesse shot. So, okay, wind again. Actually, let's keep an eye on that wind. Is the wind going to carry? We're into wind. Okay, we're not going to finesse it. We're going to do a 4-iron approach shot. It's dangerous though, isn't it? 3-iron approach shot. It might roll out to the back. Let's have a look. It's alright. It's a bit of an overswing and a slow downswing, and that has pulled it a bit left, but that could work out in our favour, because that should hold on the green, although it's not going to. It's in the bunker. Unbelievable, the rollout we're getting from our clubs. I assume it is a lack of control, but we do have the pick shot now, which should help us get that more smooth connection. So we're going to go for it with the 60-degree. Like that. It's up. Yeah, that was a bit nicer. I think it might have clipped the lip of the bunker as well. But we are out of the bunker, which is good. Again, not too much movement in this putt. Slightly uphill towards the end, so we don't want to get caught out by that hill. Let's go. Let's go. A little bit of an overhit, but it's a lovely putt. Come on. All right, par. We're still 5 under. We've had a bunker save. And we've done all right. It's just that rollout on the greens that it's not sticking. Our ball is not sticking on the greens there. And we're on to the par 5 16. Now, par 5s are always good. Can give us a little bit of a way in, potentially. So, again, just avoid the bunkers on that right-hand side. See what the wind's doing. And then twat it down there as hard as you can. Lovely drive, that one. A little bit of an underswing. A little bit slow. But very happy with that one. There we go. It was minus 2.5% power, but dead straight. Lovely drive. And we are in a good position. That is literally aiming for the water, so no thank you. We'll go for a 3-wood here. Aim off towards that point. We're going to go for it. We've got shots to play with, ish. And it's a stonking drive. Bit of an overswing, but a slow downswing. Needs a good bounce. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That was always the danger. Oh, we hit our first bit of water. So it's going to be a drop. So, I mean, our target line is probably the best place to drop it. And it's going to be smash in that horrible rough, to be honest. And, well, we're going to need something pretty magical out of this. So, let's see if we can get this pitch shot just to do us some favours here. Right. It's a really horrible swing. And, well, we've connected with it reasonably well, and it's going to get a good bit of rollout as well, so I'm happy with that. Not a bad little shot. We should have risk reward, I guess, on that last shot. So this is for par. So we can still save our par. It is uphill, though. So hopefully we can just sing this one in again. Aiming at the right lip of the cup. Good power. Oh, that should have dropped. That should have dropped. Oh, my word. It's going to be a bogey. We're going to give Marie the lead of the competition on day one, which is not ideal. I thought that was going to drop. Right. More sensible golf is needed. More sensible golf is needed. Not, don't have to go for it in 2. We're at the lead. We're in a good position. We need to utilise this to its maximum. 17, 221 yards. I mean, it's a par 3. We have got the finesse with the 3-wood. Got the wind helping us here, so we're going to hit that 3-iron and see what we can do. So, first time using the finesse shot. It should have a little bit more control. That's a lovely shot, but it's going to run through the back again. Yeah, not what we needed there. That is a tough shot. A very, very tough shot to pull off. Going to have a 60-degree chip from the edge here, which is going to be, I'm just questioning this now. Don't want to chip. We could, I think we're going to flop this one out. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and go for a different approach here. Flop it out, and it's just landed on the edge. I accidentally pressed the right trigger there as well, which I'm not too sure what that did in game. But yeah, there we go. So we are putting for par. Need to make sure it gets to the hole. A little bit of movement, not a lot. The crowd hushes as we take our putt. Is it going to have the length? Yes, it is. Come on. It's a good recovery par. But again, we've not finished this strongly, have we? We've went in the water, not hit some of our best shots, but down here in Florida, it all comes down to the 18th. We're going to have to make sure that we get the best out of this. But look at this course. Look at these graphics. It is amazing, yeah. Ideally, you want to put it in just to around about that left-hand side of the green fairway now, and but the pin's right at the front. Okay, the pin right at the front. I might not take driver here. Nah, we should do. It should give us plenty of space, actually. Just watching the wind. I want to be careful that that wind isn't going to move us too close to the water. But we should be in a very good position, although I've done a bit of an overswing, but I don't think we're going to have the rollout to reach that water now. We're going to be perfectly safe down the middle of the fairway. I was a little bit worried to start, but we are in a good position. 7-iron in. Now this should be the finesse to allow us just to control this. I think we are going to go with the 7-iron. Wind will take it a little bit further. So 7-iron finesse into the front of the green. That is what we need. It's a decent swing, a little bit slow. Is it going to get the bounce? It should not. Yeah, that's the point of the finesse, right? It gives you that little bit more control, but just short of the fairway. We know that we can do a little chip and roll here with our wedge. So I think we go for that. We chip it on and get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, it's just gone past. So hopefully we can get a par here at 18 and go into the next few days in a good place. Again, it's uphill, so we need to get a little bit more pace. It's not the best connection. The controller's vibrating all over the place. To say my backswing wasn't very good. It's going to be finishing on a bogey though, isn't it? This is not what we needed. Not what we needed at all. We needed this to be at least a par to stay at the top of the board. But we've added 2 bogeys to our scorecard, and you've got to say we're letting the AI down. The AI sim is helping us out, but we've dropped down to tied 3rd. But we're not out of it. We're not out of it. It's only round 1. So here we are then back at Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida. Round 2 of our KORN Ferry Tour, and we've dropped to 13th. We're now 2 over for the day, which is very frustrating. So when I was saying before the AI was simming for us pretty well, it's decided in round 2 that it's not going to sim for us very well, which is a little bit infuriating. We're now 1 under, so it's already quickly changed its mind about our score. I'm worried about those bunkers. The wind is with us, so we're going to drop to a 3-wood and smoke this one down the middle, hopefully. So 3-wood, decent strike. It's gone a bit right, but that should be perfectly safe with the 3-wood. I think the driver may have put us in those trees and closed the green off just a little bit, but we are in a good position here. He's happy. Look at him. He's happy. He's celebrating. He's loving life right now. So I'm going to try this finesse shot again. Wind is with us. So how far back does a pitching wedge? Yeah, pitching wedge drops us too far back. So we're going to try and just drop a 9-iron in here with the wind. See what we can do. Second shot. No, didn't like that backswing. There we go. That felt much better. It's a pretty straight swing path as well. And if we can just control this on the green. Stay, stay, stay. It's just gone into the fringe. 4 yards away from the hole. He's happy. He's still happy. I think we're going to putt. I think we're going to putt this from off the green. Downhill. Coming out of the fringe. Should need a little bit more pace. But I think we can sink this. I think we can do well here. So, how big is that break? We've gone for it. We've pulled it. Look at that swing path at the end. It's absolutely horrendous. 4 foot we leave us though for the par. And it's not a given. It's definitely not a given. Slightly uphill. Bit of a big swing. We saw it move in the last putt. There we go. There is a key to, if your backswing isn't good and you feel the controller vibrate, we definitely should pull away, reset, and go again and start the swing again. But 1 under for the day. We're still not covering ourselves in glory. And we are on the par 5 6th, I think it is. It is. It's a long old par 5. And you got to go over this water. And we're into wind as well. So let's not take too many chances with this. Just get it into play. Hopefully it doesn't roll out into the bunker in front of this drive shot. And we should be okay. Oh, I'm always worried about talking a bit too quickly. You never know with the rollout. But these fairways seem to be a little bit softer than the last round in episode 1. And it's saying go for it with a 3-wood. So no, we're obviously not going to do that. We're going to ping it over here with a 3-wood. Play it safe. Use some course management. Don't have to go for it in 2. We're in a good position. There we go. That's a lovely connection. Nice and safe. There we go. Lovely. Now just hold up before that bunker. Thank you very much. And that is a much safer way to play it. Because we don't have the power. We don't have the power shots yet. We haven't unlocked them. We can't really utilise them. Now we do have the long flop shot here, which is not quite enough for what we need. So I think we'll go for the finesse with a 60-degree wedge, with a bit of wind, which will catch it. I think we're going to go like that and just play this basically straight at the pin. It's up. We've gone for that finesse, and it is a lovely shot. Come on. That's why we need the finesse shot in the bag. Really happy with that. And it's a good thing we played it safe as well. And now we've got to sink this 5-footer, or 3-footer really, for a birdie. And we do! Come on! Right, we needed that. Good birdie that. It's a good birdie. 2 under for the day. And we're in a decent position now. So we're actually 2 under for the day and 2 under in total as well. So we're doing all right. Next up is hole number 7. The par 3 of hole number 7. What can we do with this one? There's 3 holes left to play in this short space round. The finesse shot could be the one here. Into the wind. 3-iron finesse into the wind. Could work. The wind is, you can see it's gusting a little bit with that blue line. Let me know as well. Do we take the blue line on or off? Let me know how we play it. But yeah, with the 3-iron, it's a decent shot. Is it going to have the legs? It is. Is it now going to hold? Don't roll off the back into that bunker. It's going to roll off the back into that bunker. Unbelievable. Yeah, I thought the wind would have held it up a little bit more, but it just didn't. So we'll pull out the new pick, get a cleaner strike, give us a bit of stopping power on the green. And with the wind, this should be okay. So it's up. It's just going to stop and hold and sit in line with the pin. We'll take that. 4 foot for a par. And there's not too much movement here. Slightly uphill, so we'll give it a little bit more juice. And we sink it down the middle of the hole. Good par again. Good par again. We're making tough work of this one, though. We are making tough work. Joint 8th at the moment. We've not got too many more holes to play on this one. Hole 8, par 4. And we're on the tee box, ready to go. Okay, it's just a simple drive, piping it down the middle, so that should suit us reasonably well. And there we go. Lovely booming drive. I am happy with how we're driving the ball. Potentially could match our tempo a little bit better. We're going a bit slow, so we could change the tempo speed of our swing to slow. But we're in a good position. We are in a good position here. Again, I think we're going to go for that finesse. Worked last time. We'll drop a club off to the 6-iron so the wind can take us in a little bit. And then hopefully the finesse works out really well for us. No, not happy with that backswing. Nice. That was a slight underswing and a slightly slower swing down. But that... No, sit ball. Unbelievable how it rolls that much. We're in the first cut. Luckily we're not in that bunker. There's not too much. This could be a nice time to chip and roll this in. I don't think we need much more than that. We've got a nice lie. Chip it up. Oh, if I just got the aim right, it definitely would have gone in. I've put too much power on that for sure. Yeah, overswing by 1.7%. Yeah, too much on that. Not too much movement in this. Uphill. Come on. Let's stick this one in. It's not going to have the legs, I don't think. It's not going to have the legs. It's going to be a bogey. It's going to be a bogey. Oh, Dave. Letting yourself down. You're letting your fans down. You're letting your team down. Your caddy. The competitors. Yourself. Your parents. Dreadful. Dreadful bogey. That really shouldn't have been a bogey. We don't have control on our long irons. That's what we're learning. That's what we're learning. We don't have control on those long irons. With the 3, the 4 iron is pretty tough. So hole 9, 480 yards. Again, I think we can just smoke the driver straight down. Like that. Lovely. Bit of an overswing, bit of a slow swing again. I might change my golfer's swing. You can change the tempo to try and match it, and I think I'm swinging in, weirdly, I'm swinging in the game like I swing in real life. I have quite a slow swing in golf, and I do like the fact that, yeah, allow you to correct that. Right, 3-iron finesse we know isn't actually going to stop all that quickly, so I think we go for a 5-iron, let the wind carry this a little bit. 5-iron will give us a bit more control. And hopefully we get a bounce and lovely bit of rollout. Again, look at that rollout. It's only a 5-iron. How's that rolled all the way through the green? Oh my word, I need to start messing around with the height we're putting on the ball, I think. We will go for the pick again. They've done us well out of the bunkers, to be honest, so we need this to be close. Bit that too hard, but it could work out. Yeah, take that. Not bad. 6 foot. We need to start holing putts, really. I still think it is our putting that is letting us down. And it's another one that's let us down. It's another one that's let us down. Absolutely dreadful. I thought that was just going to drop. There was no reason for that not to drop. And there we go. It's another bogey, Dave. We are letting the AI down today. We really are letting the AI down today. I need to take my time. We're tied 12th. I don't think there was any more sim of results there, but tied 12th. 2 over for the day, 1 under in total. 6 shots off the lead. Right, on the first, 6 holes to play on this one. And we need to get back up that leaderboard. We really do, because we're not playing brilliantly. Driving, approach shots seem fine. Putting and long irons into the green is what's letting us down. And again, driver nicely hit. Good shot. We haven't changed our swing tempo yet. I could potentially have done that. We're actually in the rough, which is not ideal. And I do think we need to increase our power ever so slightly, because we're going to have to make this work. So I think we need to out of this rough, I'm going to play much, much safer here. And go into that position. I don't think we'll clear that bunker if I go for the green, so... We'll go for a 7-iron. Please don't go in that bunker. Yeah, look how much pace was taken out of that in the rough, so... Very happy with the decision there to sort of play a layup, which is not ideal, but we now do need this to go close. But if we finesse this in with a wedge reasonably close, it should be an easy putt. So the wedge is up, and it is going to land reasonably close. Okay, oh, the backspin on it has just taken us away from the pin. So we'll have to remember that for next time as well. The finesse shots give you more backspin on the ball. Right, this is uphill. Big swing. Can we putt this one down? I think it's going to be short and left. Oh my word. It's going to be another bogey. I honestly think I might be better at golf in real life than on this game, which is quite comical when you think about it like that. But yeah, we're back to all square after the first hole. We just need to get the confidence of sinking some birdies and understanding our clubs a bit better. Maybe more time on the practice range is what was needed, but that's not fun, is it? Fun is playing a career mode and getting it going. So a 3-wood drive, I think a 3-iron into wind, bounce, roll. That's the plan. Like, we know this 3-iron rolls a lot, so we're going to hook that it's going to push a little bit right, but it rolls just onto the green. Okay, so we got a favourable roll this time rather than rolling off the bat. Look at the state of this putt. Slightly uphill, huge swing. Honestly, I don't know what to do with this, so we're going to go for that. Left it a little bit short, and yeah, that swing was far too big. Really need to work on the putting side of things, but we will get there. Quite a big uphill, quite a big swing for a short putt, it looks like as well. So judged it well though. We come away with the par. I mean, it's a long old par 3, that one. Yeah, that 3-iron. Not too sure about that, to be honest, that 3-iron in the bag. So the par 4 third. Here we go. Yeah, it's just going to be a nice drive up the middle. We're confident with our driver, so we can absolutely thump one up the middle of the fairway. It's a very strange situation for me to be more comfortable with my driver than anything else in the bag. But, you know, that's how it is. That is what it is. It's a computer game, so it is good fun. But it is cracking. If you enjoy golf, I'd say this game would be very good for you. Right, 8-iron finesse. Definitely can get this one close to the pin. Wind is a little bit gusting, so we'll have to see how it moves, but I'm not happy with that. We've gone for the 8-iron. It's not the smoothest downswing, but it is going to be nice and safe on the green. Maybe playing a bit too safe, playing a bit too like in real life as a 13 handicapper, playing for the safe spots of the green. But I think when we just need to hole putts and give ourselves a chance, this is probably the right sort of gameplay to do. So no, that's going to pull again. Now we just need to make sure it sits. It does. It was a bit overswing, a bit fast, and pulled it to the left. But aim for the left-hand side of that cup. It should just drop in, and it does. It's another par. I'm never going to complain at pars. I'm never going to complain at pars, but we do need to start dropping some birdies. Otherwise, the leaders are just going to get further and further away from us. So currently tied in 24th place. Going to hit this driver just up the right, try and avoid that tree right in front of us. It's a huge overswing which has pulled it left, and it's hit that tree. And the tree, that little bit of leaf has taken all the sting out of it. It was a huge overswing which meant I pulled it. And yeah, that is not ideal in this sort of situation, because now we need a really good 3-wood out of this rough, which is always going to be tough. As you can see, it's not really a good connection. I should have taken an iron to get under it, but it has left us in an okay position. We're just making this hole very, very long, but luckily it's a par 5, so we can get to here with another 3-wood. I don't think we have... Yeah, let's go for the approach. And then it's going to have to be a very good wedge close and then a putt for par. That's nice. That's a nicer strike. Should put us in a good position. Just roll up to the left of this bunker, and then we're going to have to potentially use our long flop shot that we've just put into our arsenal. The long flop like that, which should potentially get us into a good area here. But into wind, it might... I mean, the thing with the flop is that it should sit on the green, but we need to get close. We do need to get close here, so I think, can we potentially use... Yeah, we could finesse our way in. Let's try that. I think that's the safest option. I think that is the safest option, to finesse it. So it's a little bit of an overhit, but hopefully the wind will counteract that. As we do... Yeah, should have gone a club up. I forgot about the backspin, didn't I? Forgot about the backspin. Pretty flat. Slightly uphill. Not too much movement. Aim for the right hand side of the cup, basically. Again, it's not the best connection with the putter. It's just gone past the hole. It's going to be a tap-in bogey, but that is not good enough. That is not good enough at this level. Should be getting tap-in birdies, tap-in pars. We are letting ourselves down, letting you down, letting everyone down. That is the plan. It's not the plan. That's what's happening. The plan is to be better. So, but yeah, we're not playing to the plan. The plan is to win. And at the moment, we're not playing to that ability. Okay, this hole last time we took a 3-wood, and I think we're going to do the same again. Let the wind take it ever so slightly, and see where we get to. I've overswung it. Could be danger. No, we're going to be fine. We're going to be totally fine. Again, I think good choice not to take the driver on this hole. Those trees come into danger. You could have arguably played over the bunker with the driver, but I feel like that's the safer approach to take. So, oh, a 9-iron finesse should work very nicely here. Yeah, I'm happy with a 9-iron finesse. I like a 9-iron shot in real life, so see if we can match it on a computer game. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? Sit there and hold the green, please. It does hold the green a little bit long again. Wind taking it a little bit further. Okay, we've got a big break as it leaves our club. So, and then it's downhill, then uphill to finish. So we're going to go for something like that. We need to walk away with at least a par on this hole, but we ideally need to sink this for birdie. It's giving it a chance. Oh, God, it just goes past the hole again. Honestly, if we had like 1 or 2 inches either side, we'd be so far under par. And that's the minute details of golf, isn't it? It's the minute details of golf. But we are still going. +1 for the total at the moment. And we're going to have this long par 6 again over the water. Just get it over the water and into safety. What's the wind doing? We've got 4 mile-an-hour wind yet. We can definitely take driver. It will move it a little bit. But slight overswing. It'll be a good hit though. I do think we need to change the tempo of our swing. But that's going to be in a lovely position. And we'll see what happens there. And we're just going to have to play with it as it is. I think next points will put some into power. This is where we ended up. Right, let's play sensible then. 3-wood approach with the wind over there. Avoid the water. Just needs a good connection. And that is ultra safe. hooking it, well, not hooking it, pushing it, fading it out to the right a little bit. It's safe. It's very safe. 38 yards. So I think we will flop this one up because we should be able to put this very, very close. Like that. I mean, it's not as close as I would like, but it is a decent effort from there to get it up and down. Again, look, there's like no movement whatsoever in this green. It's just uphill. So it's all just about a good putt. And it is a good putt. Come on. God, we needed that. We needed that. Bloody hell, we've not been playing brilliantly as it sims the rest of it. We're tied to 7th. I think we've jumped quite a lot at the end there. 2 under total. 3 off the lead. It finished just on 1 under. We're not out of this. We've got something to play for on the final day. So we're coming into the final day of the KORN FERRY Tour Q School, and there you see it. 2 off the lead. We've got a chance here. We've got to sink putts. We've got to sink putts and have better approach play in. Anything we can do to avoid using those long irons into the green and being able to use more finesse shots with the wedge and stuff would be better. Right, now we shouldn't really reach the water because we're into a 7-mile-an-hour wind. So I am going to hit driver here. Bit of an overswing, but that should be safe. It's never going to roll out and reach that water. So we're in a good position. Right. Excellent. Good start. Good start for Mr. Left Foot. Got an approach with a 50-degree wedge, which will spin backwards into the wind. So I think we'll hit it a little bit further. See what he can do. Felt very nice. That swing felt very, very nice. Just land and sit. Don't spin back. Yeah, it is going to spin back. Thought the wind was a bit stronger than I realised. Again, the wind environmental differences are very different to 2K, PGA 2K. So let's go. This is a tough putt, isn't it? Uphill. Breaks left to right at our feet, and then a little bit of break at the end. So we're aiming left-hand side of the cup. Yeah, I thought that break at the beginning was a bit stronger. A little bit too hard as well, but it leaves us with a 3-footer. And again, if we can just sink these sorts of putts, we're in with contention. So let's see what we can do. And we knob that one home, right-hand side of the cup. Good par. Still 3 under for the day. Hopefully the leaders haven't extended it too much. No, they haven't. We're 2 off the lead still. 2 birdies. 2 birdies. Don't bottle it, Dave. Come on. Come on. We've got this. We've got this. It is a par 3, and it is saying 3-wood. I don't think so. I don't even think potentially a 3-iron. I think we're going to aim here, let the wind do its thing, and see what we can do, and hopefully don't roll off. We could get a bit more height on this as well, I think is what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to go like that. I've had a bit of an overswing, but I'm hoping the fact that we've hit under the ball is going to help us out, and that is a much, much better shot. Yeah, very happy with that. Lovely. 22 foot in. Let's, I mean, it's pretty flat, isn't it? We'll just go a little bit beyond the cup. Not too much of a swing here. This is all about just getting a good strike. It's going to be close. It's not quite enough. I always seem to have a little bit of an inclination. You can see in the swing path there, just to push it to the right with the putter. But we'll take the tap in. Take the tap in par for sure. Walk off. Next hole, please. 3 under still, and we're just going into the par 4 15th. Again, not too much danger around, so we can aim our drive slightly out to the left, let the wind do its thing, bring it back into the centre, and we should be in a good position. It's a great strike, great noise off the club as well. And hopefully we get a nice kick to the right. We're not going to. We're going to be sitting in the fringe. So, well, the first cut, the fringe is around the green. In the first cut, which should give us a chance here. Pin is at the back. I think we can try and hit a lower shot. And see how the 3-wood out of here though. It should get a good connection because you can see 96 to 100% of the ball, so it should be fine. It's a good strike. It's gone slightly off to the right. It's going to roll all the way through down that hill. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem with using the 3-wood like that. It's not the safest approach, but I'm going to try and flop this shot out, I think. See what we can do. It's a very good connection. I'm very happy with that one. Yeah, nice. I'll take that. An 8-footer. An 8-footer for par after a poor approach. So, again, not too much movement. Slightly downhill. Just need to try and keep this flat and straight. And that should be good, and it is. Straight in the middle of the hole. Lovely stuff. It's another par. We've got 3 holes left, and I think we're playing them all. And we're within 1 shot of the lead. The leader's starting to bottle it a little bit. Not enjoying this. The par 5, we can. It's probably our best chance for a birdie because there's no trees in the way of our drive, and it gives us a good chance to have 2 putts. Smoked it again. It's going to be a little bit too far left, I think. Need a nice friendly bounce, but it's not. It's in the rough. And I said the leaders are bottling it. Are we bottling it as well? We can't see the ball at all, so we're going to have to lay up here. And we're going to lay up. I think we're going to go with a 7-iron and just make sure we get this ball out from under the grass. And just make sure we get it into a decent position where we can hit the green in our next shot. And I'm happy with that. I know it's safe. It's not really like accelerating, exciting golf, but it is what we need to do in this sort of situation. So, and then what we're going to do is finesse a pitching wedge in and hopefully set us up for a birdie putt. Should be nice. It should be nice. It should be nice. And just pick. That's it. Hold the green. Lovely. I'll take that. That justifies the decision to use a 7-iron out of the rough. And now, this is a putt we have to make. Basically, we have to get this in. Is it going to have the legs? Yes, it is. Come on. Come on. Clutch birdie, that one. A 1-putt birdie coming out of the rough as well with a bit of a poorer drive. Come on. We needed that. And we are tied first with Horn. Oh, my word. This is amazing. The 17th par 3. Last time, I think we went straight into that bunker, didn't we? We cleared the green. We cleared everything. The rollout killed us. We've got a lot of wind helping us here. Oh, I don't know. I think we're going to play. I think we're going to play really, really safe. We're going to go 3-iron and we're going to try and put a fade on it. Now, I've not hit a fade like this. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. I think it's going to be quite tough. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to play a fade. Not ready to play a fade. So I think we're going to go 3-iron to here, have the rollout, and just make it count, hopefully. Oh, we're still playing a slight fade. There we go. So where's that taking us? That lip. That's fine. Oh, no. I've hooked it. I've hooked it massively. It could work in our favour because I think it means we're going to avoid that bunker, and it does. 27 yards to the rough. We'll flop it out and then play a golf shot, lads. Yeah, I think the flop is the best choice of shot here. And we're going to try and land it pretty close, to be honest. And it's up. And it's away. And it's died dead as a flop shot should. Coming out of the rough, maybe another club would have been better. A club more, but again, we need this for par because we are tied first. And after this, we have one left to play. So, nothing like a pressure putt. And it's not going to make it. It's going to go past the hole on the right-hand side. Perfect weight, what we were trying to get, but it's, yeah, not ideal. And that one just sneaks in on the right-hand side to give us a bogey. So going on to the 18th, I think we're going to be one shot behind the leaders. We are in tied 4th. So this is pressure. This is a pressure 18th hole on the KORN Ferry Tour. We're near the lead. We're near the top. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. It is definitely our putting and approach play is letting us down. I think drives, distance clubs we're doing okay with. It's just our approach to the green with those long irons and then putting in and around the green. I think that will come with experience of playing the game though, to be honest. So that is a horrible pin position, especially with a 3-iron in my hand. So I think what we're going to do is come down a club and try and just put this in a nice place. We're going to go for it. A little bit of danger, playing close to that water. But with a 5-iron, which should have less rollout. It needs to have the legs. It needs to go. It needs to go. It needs to go. It's not gone. I don't quite know where that's ended up. Oh, man, we got a big backwards bounce. That is lucky. That is very, very lucky. Whew. Okay, so we're going to do a long flop shot out. But we're going to go a club up because we're in. We're only in the first cut actually, so it shouldn't be too bad. Not a very nice stance. We've got it up and out of that grass, and we've put it at the grid. Okay, that's not bad. I don't think we're going to be in a chance of the win of this tournament now because we messed up that shot because this is for par and we ideally needed a birdie, but. What I've learned is that I do think we need to add power to our game. We need to have longer drives to avoid us playing 3-irons and 4-irons into the green. As that's a good putt. We'll finish with a good putt. 3 under for the tournament. A couple of bogeys in there. Not too bad. And a birdie that set us up nicely. But it looks like we're going to be tied 3rd after the game's play. Marie did win it in the end. Although they're both on -4, so I'm going to assume they went to a playoff. But yeah, we are tied 3rd in the KORN Ferry Tour Q score, which I do think means we get a position on to the main tour, I think now on the PGA Tour. So we can start, in our next episode, we can start our actual career. There we go. We're ranking inside the top 5 in Q School. You've earned a chance to go on. Let's go. We'll go to the PGA Tour. Thank you very much. Right. We'll keep it on 65. AI pairings. AI pairings controls when you will be paired with an AI controlled golfer. When set to on, you'll be paired with an AI golfer during all rounds. When set to final round only. Oh, we'll put final round only, I think, is how we'll do it. Season length, we'll do normal or short. So, number of tournaments that we played in each PGA Tour season. We'll put it on normal. Round type, I think we'll stick with quick, and then major events we'll do full. The Players and EA Sports Championship we'll do full. I think they sound like good tournaments. And we'll do full for that as well. I quite enjoy these ones that are quick in terms of regular rounds. I am enjoying that. So welcome to the PGA Tour. Finish the regular season inside the top 1 to 5 to qualify for the FedEx playoffs. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Yes, you can unlock some things here. So I probably need to focus on a few of them as well. Yeah, nice. Excellent. There we go. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back for the next episode on the PGA Tour. Let me know if you're enjoying the series, what I can work on and how I can be better, and anything else you'd like to see. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.